Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is .hack Quarantine. Now, as I'm recording this, I have been sick for about a month and I feel the coughs. For the most part, I'm still healthy, but I have a cough that just will not go away. So I'm going to try to edit around it so you don't have to hear me coughing directly in your ear bits. So this is a new recording session. We are going to change up the image once again. We did that one already, Oh, that's a nice one of Tsukasa. So in the last episode, we defeated two bosses. We defeated, or at least pushed back Kubiya, who still won't let us talk to Ara. And we defeated Phase 7 Tavros, or Tarvos, one of the two names, who is a big worm with a big nail sticking out of him. He was a weird goop worm. But now we have a new email. We have lots of new emails. That'll probably tell us where we need to go. But I suppose this is going to be the email episode if we're going to have to catch up on all of this. Check out the board. Okay, guess that's the next thing I need to do. I'm sorry. Pyro, I wanted you to save Morgana, but because of it, Orca, I'm so sorry. Do not fight with Kubiya. Kubiya is something, and the bracelets guard? Maybe? To defeat Kubiya is to destroy the bracelet. Do not fight with Kubiya yet. Okay. Maybe she wanted us to meet Morgana? I'm not sure. Morgana was a heavy character involved in the original .hack sign, and Morgana, I believe, was the cat? Or was Morgana... No, the cat was Matcha. Morgana was a voice that we still don't know why. Or at least, if you didn't watch Sign, you don't know who that voice is. I don't remember when, but I talked with a wandering AI named Harold. After talking his share, he asked, "Where is the sanctuary?" I didn't know what he was talking about, but he was persistent, so I told him, "You know about it the best." Then he was content and left mumbling, "That is true. I think it was Delta Reincarnated Purgatorial Altar. Maybe you should check it out." I don't remember who Tartarga is. Was that the old man who was in the net slum? I believe that was it. Oh god. God time! Maybe I shouldn't do voices. Accompany me to Omega Collapse Traveler's Fort, that is all. Alright. Rescue service. From now on, we can't be wasting time trading items here and there. The heroes gotta rush into them dungeons and rescue players. That's what's gotta happen, see? Don't you think this is a dream job? Getting paid to be loved by everyone and all? Yes, it's called being on YouTube. Because I never get dislikes or anything. When I placed an ad over the BBS, I immediately got a call. The client's supposed to be found at Sigma, nameless pseudo sea of sand. There's probably a bunch of powerful monsters, so I'd better get going. Black Rose. Wait, hold on a minute. What the heck? I picked someone I didn't mean to pick, apparently. Newbies, I felt lonely too. That's right. When you were still a newbie back then, weren't you? Orca was knocked out cold and... yeah. I didn't know what to do, so I was all flustered. Oh, all I saw were the lima beans. I didn't even realize I picked Black Rose's email. I hate lima beans, but I love tofu and edamame. I wonder why I only dislike lima beans. Because they're gross. Nope, we're not encouraging lima bean consumption. I have a friend that doesn't eat any vegetables, but he'll eat potatoes and corn. He just doesn't like the green stuff. That's sort of how I used to be. Now I've kind of reversed, and now I only like the green stuff. Except lima beans. Shit's gross. Hypothetical question, Pyro. If you were asked out by a girl you've never talked to, what would you do? It depends whether she's cute and personality compatible. I think I'll say no. I don't think I could go out with someone I don't really know. Well, that's why you go out with them. To learn... As a friend, isn't that a good answer? As in go out with them as a friend? I mean, sure. But you go out with people because you don't know them. I can do this voice again! Isn't everyone happy? As we get closer to our deadline, I keep thinking how great it would be to have a time machine. Then I could go, but never mind, that would have been inappropriate to say. How do you define life, my boy? I don't know about the meaning of life, but I thought about a time machine. I'll think about it. Yeah, good. Good non-committal answer. Redbeard. Want to hear about a movie called Redbeard? No. Not really interested. Don't care. No subject. Pyro, do you like flowers? Sure. Sure. Why not? Flexed arm hang. I was supposed to do some arm hangs in gym, but I forgot to hang on and I fell. It was so embarrassing. What is a flexed arm hang? Is that a pull-up? We're pretty clumsy. Just take a deep breath before you hold the bar, or I would have paid to see that. Don't be a... Why are there so many dick responses I can do? The pop. ... I don't know what you're trying to say. Please write the body of the email, I beg of you. Weirdness. Infection is continuing, but the servers are opening up. Don't you think it's weird? Yeah, that is pretty weird. I'm trying to do the best I can from the options I have, or it is weird. Yeah, it's weird. And that is true. I mean, if CC Corp is really worried about this, and especially since the cursed wave is getting into the real world and messing with things like hospital equipment, you would think CC Corp would just shut everything down, or have the government step in and shut everything down until they can figure out the problem. But of course, in this universe, in the world of .hack, the internet is such a huge part of everyday life. I mean, it is in real life too, but I mean, it's so entwined with everything we do that, you know, that is real life. It's like .hack was calling the future a little bit. I wasn't quite so entwined back in 2003 when the game came out, but yeah. Huh. Anyway, the point is maybe the government just doesn't want to step in and muck with anything, since it would cause untold trillions of dollars of damage to all businesses on the planet if they just shut everything down for a few weeks to figure this out. I've always been the type who can't contribute anything for long. Continue anything for long. But there's just one thing I've managed to continue, and that's saving money. Savings is the way to go, man. You'll only keep using money if you don't put it away. Leave it in a bank, and it'll grow. May not be much, but it's a start. Well, I'm off to check my balance. You're adorable. I save up money I get from my grandparents for birthday. I wonder how much I have now, or... I've never saved money before, I just use up whatever I've had. Now, real life me is the total opposite of this. I'm always putting money in my bank. Even have a few stocks I have. Even the money I get from Patreon, which you can donate to with the link in the video description if you like what I do here on YouTube and want to help me sock money away for a rainy day. I tend not to take the money out of Patreon more than once every 4 months, because I don't want that money just sitting in my checking account tempting me. So I just kind of keep it in reserve, and then pull it out once it's built up a bit, and then I can use it. But for the sake of role-playing, I'll let Little Pyro say he doesn't save his money. Because certainly if I was like Little Pyro as a teenager, I probably wouldn't save my money either. Nuke says canned foods. Checked out the canned foods section, there's so many of them. Alright, I mean, no, don't technically him. The new spicy soups from Campbell's, #not-sponsored, are really good. I'm sure you know. We only recently got a PC. In this age where each person has their own PC, we were way behind. We also like to cook rice. My father is a rice freak, and he's so stubborn when it comes to rice. He likes it firm. Last time when the rice was cooked on the soft side, he yelled, "Become one with the rice! Understand its feelings!" to the cook on duty. Yes, my father is crazy. My father just loves rice to death, but he's a bit too sensitive. He dresses as a grain of rice for Halloween. Father's picky about rice? He's interesting. That's one word for it. I think he's pretty neurotic. Feelings of rice. Yeah, there we go. Alright, well, so we only got, what, one side quest out of that? Maybe two? And, but otherwise we're just going to have to check the board and see what we got. Let's check the news next, see what's going on in the world, if anything. Oh, bike deliveries again. The same bike delivery companies that initially gained popularity during the first phone service interruptions are gaining popularity once again, as phone service continues to fluctuate between stability and instability. Business owners are skeptical this boom will last, having experienced the previous surge and subsequent drop in business. Game coma. Some players have fallen into comas and been hospitalized after playing online games. The victims experienced extremely low blood pressure and heart rates, leaving them in critical condition. According to the director of one hospital, the cause of the comatose state remains unknown, and because of this, it is difficult to find a cure for their state. It is widely believed that the online game that caused this is The World, but there is as yet no proof. The CC Corporation has declined to comment. I wonder if we come to a point where something as innocuous as Microsoft Windows causes comas, or something that pervasive in the culture, not just a game. If something that has a lot of subscribers, followers, whatever, players, if they would shut it down. Or if there were so few cases percentage-wise, they would just keep it going. I mean, we've seen in the past, like in the 90s when the Pokemon anime was there, even the rumors of the so-called Porygon seizure episode was enough to get 4 kids to ban the episode from America. But I wonder if that would still be true today, especially if it wasn't a piece of idle entertainment, but more a tool that was being used by people. Is that it for our news reports? Nope, one more. Net crisis linked to terrorism. Rumors of terrorism sponsored by cult leaders based in the United States continue to circulate regarding the second network crisis known as Pluto Again. The basis for the speculation is text located on the extremist cult's bulletin board that states, "It is now time to destroy the network that spews across the 7 seas." Those affiliated with the group deny any terrorist connections, but violence against the cult members has been reported. The World Network Council has made an announcement stating they believe the possibility of religious terrorism is low, and called for the public to remain calm during this time. That's certainly something that we see a lot in the real world. And now to the board for our final updates. Let's Play Tag has not been updated. To the one who plays the flute. A grunty flute? Location of seeds. If you're looking for the seeds to open the gate, go to Omega Splendid Emerald Nobleman. Just a little. Saw data bug at Omega Dreaming Moonlit Gravestone. Pig Run to Omega Muted Starving Dry Sea. Thing that might be there. Had a dream about being attacked by a data bug at Omega Rotting Countless Sacrifice. Doran, Coltwitch, Skonk, and Jin. Oh, okay, so those are the 4 corrupted datas we met at Netslum. What flute? I don't remember what flute they're talking about. Oh, God. New Let's Play tag. Last one, Gob. Too bad, Gob. No matter who wins, it's the last one, Gob. Though thought last one was the last one, Gob. Well, good luck to both, Gob. Be waiting at Omega, Detestable, Elusive Scent Gob, Bring a Party Gob. Well, we're in the second half of the game, that's for sure. Rachel Rescue Service, announcing new service. Have you ever challenged a higher level dungeon but found the monsters are too strong? Or have you gotten what you wanted, but you forgot to bring an escape item and gotten lost? If either of those have happened to you, I'm letting you know that I've started a rescue service. Contact me if you've got problems. We'll be right on over to help you. Rachel Rescue Center, President, Rachel, Employee, Pyro. I'm not even a vice president? Aw, you suck. Equation for the future. Ah, yes. So this thread was about someone who had supposedly discovered a mathematical formula that would talk about how the world and humanity would shake out all the time. Sorry that you guys had to get all heated over this, but from what I heard, this theory originated from the work that the world is based on. There was someone who researched the epic poem on the net and analyzed it, and that's where it came from. Of course, they say that the equation is all over the net, so I don't know if there's any truth to this story. Is that Epitaph of Twilight? You know, the epic poem the world is based on. By the way, isn't Epitaph of Twilight on another thread? People who are interested should go read it. I read it. I went to that Epitaph of Twilight thread, but no one's read the original epic poem, right? If it's the roots of the infinite diversity theory, then the person who researched and analyzed the Epitaph of Twilight is that guy Harold, right? Wow, I'm really getting into this. Go look for yourself. Your future range is shrinking. Some hoity-toity bullshit. Abnormal state. Terrorism? Pluto again is caused by terrorists? That's BS. Wasn't Ultimate supposed to be a perfect OS that can withstand cyber terrorism and computer viruses? This is no different from the last one. It's a bunch of BS. WNC and Ultimate have some serious explaining to do. And during the previous version, Crimson Knights. Ah, I wouldn't have understood this had I not seen .hack sign. This is all about .hack sign. Weren't there people called the Crimson Knights before? Haven't seen them in a while. What's that? Oh yeah, I remember them. They disbanded a while ago. Oh, Lady Subaru. Yeah, nostalgia. Wonder if Lady Subaru is still accessing. So Lady Subaru, if you've looked at this post, please come to Omega Obedient Someone's Nights. Like she's actually gonna come, though. Really? We can actually meet Subaru? I'm excited. Dang. Already taken up half the episode. Alright, well, I suppose before I do anything, let's go in just in case there's a cutscene. Which there is not. Alright, so I'm gonna have to triage our side quests. I want to see what Lady Subaru is about. Never mind, we have new mail immediately. This is going to be the email episode then, because those are probably responses from our allies who are going to be doing their little email chains with us to feed the deep lore. So this episode isn't going to have much progress, but we're okay, or there's only going to be 2 emails. In addition to lima beans, I really don't like carrots either. But yesterday when I was eating curry, I accidentally ate some carrots, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I really don't know why I hated them. No, I hate mushrooms. Carrots, I don't like them, especially half boiled. Ugh. Yep, that's me. Not a fan of carrots. Yeah, I see. I went to see the flower fields, but they've become greenhouses. The flowers were all so beautiful, but seemed to be suffocating. It was a sad sight to see. I see. That is kind of sad. Alright, anyway. Let's do the Goblin one, because those are kind of my least favorite. And that's a, let's see, that's, Omega, right? New Let's Play tag. Yeah, Omega Detestable Elusive sent. Let's go there. Wait, more emails again. Those flowers won't live outside of the greenhouse. How ironic. A hymn of the fields. Do the names of the areas you take me to have flower names because you like flowers? Yes, that's basically why. By the way, I'm the silent type and usually don't have much to say, but it's strange. For some reason, I seem to talk a lot more when you are around. I love you too, Gardenia. You're cute. Okay, it seems our email chains are done. I'm gonna try those goblins, but I'm also gonna go get some tea, because it's the only way I can help my throat. Fun fact. The video I have made with the lowest percentages of likes to dislikes has been that short I made some weeks ago when I accidentally wasted 47,000 in-game dollars because I accidentally threw out 99 healing potions. And it seems Mayunosuke had the same issue happen. It's interesting how everyone hated that short, even though it was one of my most viewed videos of all time. It's very weird. I've been on YouTube for nearly 13 years, and I think I still don't understand it, and probably never will. Alright, I've got Black Rose and Ryoko, and we're heading to Omega, Detestable, Elusive Scent. Which, it's an unbalanced team. This may not be great, depending on what exactly we're going to be dealing with round 18 of the Goblins. I'm just happy that these guys are almost done. I kind of don't like this whole sequence. It's not fun to me.
No matter who wins, this is the last one, Gob.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna start off the same way I've started off before. The first thing we'll do is we'll speed charm all three of us. And this is where this is annoying, because I'm gonna have to... The casting time is so long in order to do these that... Just kind of a long animation. Alright, so they cursed Black Rose. That's not even enough for me to care about. Oh, I didn't bring my sleepy time scrolls, but don't I have a magic? Well, what was I doing before? I was just whacking them, wasn't I? Like, I wasn't even worrying about actually delivering a hit. So this will probably miss, but I just... Yeah. Okay, so what if I just slow him down with, like, a that? Yeah, so that's all we need to do. Okay, so we're going to do a union battle. It's interesting. The irony here is because I have allies, the best way to do this is to... Okay, so now they're healing. But it shouldn't matter. Yeah. It wasn't about doing any actual damage. It's about slowing them down so the other two ladies can run up and whack them. Wait, where'd they go? Oh, there they are. Okay. Yeah, so even if I miss, it doesn't matter because it's not about what I'm doing. It's about slowing them down so the ladies can whack them. Yep, that's what I need to do. I mean, if there's anything I can do, really, I should buff their accuracy and their damage output. That way, I have a better chance that they'll actually deliver a blow. My attacks don't matter at all. It does not matter if I land my attacks. So, I'm just gonna keep chasing this jerk down, slowing him down, and letting the ladies handle it. Yeah, see, that was a solid chunk of damage. Now, what I should do, like, even with those heals, that's not very much. I mean, I've already still got him down to what, 60%? And I'm running after him too much. What I should be doing is just casting constantly like that. Because it does not matter how often either of us miss, though some attacks will slip through. That's sort of reminiscent of certain strategies I do with Monster Rancher, where it's like, you want to buff up your accuracy, yes, but if you're hitting hard, you're almost certainly going to win eventually, because in just about every fight, one attack will slip through at some point. And that's what's going on here. Even if they're not hitting as accurately as I wish they would, they will hit. And that's all that matters. Yep. And now that they've got one left, he kind of can't heal himself. Because that'll slow him down too. That wasn't the move I meant to do, but okay. What move am I doing? I guess it doesn't matter. Sure, we'll just let the bats go around. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That'll probably be the strategy we'll have to do for the rest of the goblins.
Good fight, Gob. I'm glad to meet you, Gob.
The feeling was not mutual. Yay, Goblin Gloves Z! Let's head back to town. So this is weird. I don't really have enough time to do anything else because we have about 4 to 5 minutes left. not enough time to do a dungeon, and if I start one, I kind of don't want to stop in the middle of it because of the way I divide up these episodes, record, and do all my production stuff, so I'm just going to call an early end. But I will point out one thing before you click off this video, hopefully. You may notice that there's a new end slate, or a new outro slide, whichever phrase you want to use. A bird literally just hit my window, and I have my curtains drawn, but I saw its shadow through the curtain. It's just so weird. Anyway, good thing Nisi didn't see it. She would have freaked out. If you check out the outro slide, not only have I updated it, thanks to the wonderful Lysander. I don't know what to call him. Hopefully that name's acceptable. Anyway, the Akamura's sibling has made me this lovely outro slide with the newest logos for all the companies involved. But more to the point, I have Blue Sky. So if you haven't seen my links in the video description in a bit, or just kind of gloss over them, check them out. Twitch, Discord, Facebook, X, Blue Sky, Patreon, PayPal, and my books on Amazon are all down there. Also, I'm going to be adding a merch shelf at some point to the channel, hopefully before the start of the next series, so that way you can hopefully pick up some PyroFalkon swag. I didn't think I could do that until I hit 10,000 subscribers, but apparently I can, so I need to go partner with someone that YouTube likes and get some stuff so you can get my logo on a bunch of things. That's the plan anyway, so we have plans for the channel, but either way, you want to check out those social media bits, that way you can stay in touch with me and my community. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode where we'll actually accomplish something. Oh god, I wonder if round 19 of the Goblins is ready now.